We have a president who is immature, unstable, and just acts like a crazy person with anybody who attacks him because he's got thin skin and he is never going to pivot.
I think the American people elected somebody who's tough, who's smart, and who's a fighter, and that's Donald Trump. And I don't think that it's a surprise to anybody that he fights fire with fire.
The debate over President Trump's tweets about the host of MSNBC's Morning Joe television show continues. Today, the hosts were live on the air to fire back. Meanwhile, at the White House, President Trump let them know he was watching.
Yesterday was just another example of just how deeply personal he is. He attacks women.
Morning Joe anchors Joe Scarborough and Mika Brzezinski delayed their vacation to respond to the Twitter attacks from President Trump.
He's so easily played by a cable news host. Now, what is that saying to our allies? What is that saying to our enemies?
The president jumped back into the feud just before 9 a.m. when he tweeted, "Watch low-rated Morning Joe for the first time in a long time. Fake news." The president sparked a firestorm Thursday when he took to Twitter to call the show's anchors Low IQ Mika and Psycho Joe. He claimed Brzezinski was, quote, bleeding badly from a facelift when she visited Mar-a-Lago this past winter. In addition to returning to work, the Morning Joe host wrote this op-ed in the Washington Post characterizing President Trump's actions as an unrelenting assault on women. Lawmakers from both sides of the aisle were quick to call out the president.
He demeans women, but more than that, he has demeaned himself.
What we're trying to do around here is improve the tone and the civility of the debate, and this obviously doesn't help do that.
Now, the White House press corps tried to get further comment from President Trump today, but he did not respond to shouted questions. He did, however, tell reporters to take it easy as they bumped a table and lamp trying to get to him.